Well, greetings and hello there, everyone. It's me, your beloved Raid Shadow Legends dad, Nooch Too Good, and we're here to play some Raid Shadow Legends this morning. How's everybody doing? I pretty much saved, I don't think I saved all of my dailies, but most of it. Is Raid gameplay also a turn-based roster thing like Galaxy Heroes? Yes. It's the gameplay as far as being turn-based and characters on the screen and clicking abilities, it's pretty much exactly the same. There are minor differences, but yeah, it's the same kind of gameplay. Same kind of gameplay. Yes. And good to see you, EYZX01. I wish I could see your real name. Undead Empire, how are you? I don't know why YouTube switched the name thing on streams. It's unfathomable to me. Unfathomable. All right. So I think right now, I just maxed you out. Let's get down here and do one of these guys. Okay. I got a bunch of rare champions I pulled yesterday from some stuff that I need to check out and see if they're any good. Classic Arena Energy, Champions Level, and Campaign Boss. Let's go do this. Oh, music. We don't have any music going. Your tag is the same as your name, EYZX. There you go. Download Raid Shadow Legends today, boys and girls. I got a bunch of epics I can upgrade next time around. I think I already registered that as a dupe. I don't think I pulled any more dupes. Let's see here. I'm going down here. I'm already working on these guys, so let's go ahead and upgrade level with that. Hey, Billy Robertson, Creepshow, how you doing? Going hard to get your Demon Lord team together, farming food. Well, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's all the way to do it. I am planning on putting together sometime in January my beginners, first 20 beginners tips or something like that for Raid. Now that I'm gonna be 7 months into it, I feel comfortable doing that now, so that'll be out in January, and we'll add that to like the hey, download the game, then take a look at my beginners tips and etc. I'm getting more comfortable with that. Let's do Classic Arena here. Ooh, looks like I already did it here. Man, my nose is bothering me. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to like nearly pick my nose in front of you. Nooch Jr. is not in town today. Nooch Jr. and Mrs. Nooch took a quick little couple of day trip to the big city, so yeah, he'll be back next week. Tonight I'm gonna stream KOTOR number 2. I'm gonna play KOTOR, my second stream of KOTOR, so moving forward playing that tonight. I don't like any of these matchups. This one might be okay. Telling ya, my nose is super itchy right now. I decided I'm gonna let my beer grow out a little bit through. Oh yeah, one of these. Who's turning me into stone? I hate that. It's her, isn't it? It's her, isn't it? See, if I'm stoned, I can't do anything. Whatever. Eat poop. Hold on a second. What is Mithrala? I'm gonna look it up. Mithrala or Hefrak? Poison debuff, increased defense, hex, attack, strength, and shield. Hex. Another team is attacked by an enemy under a hex has a 50% chance of applying a petrification debuff on the attacker. There you go. What is Hephaestus or Hefrak? Attack. Attack. Boy, this is just a damage dealer, I guess. Increase attack and crit rate. Will not put a skill you won't. So he's just a killer. Just a straight killer. That didn't go very well. I don't really like any of these other matchups either. Maybe we could do this one and not attack her? You don't think so? Ah, we'll come back to that. We got other stuff we can do anyway. After KOTOR, you're playing Star Wars The Old Republic next, place you through part 3 of 10, 3 through 10 of KOTOR. Well, Star Wars The Old Republic is a That's an MMO, right? I mean, I thought that was just an MMO. Tholen, Tuhanarak, Rector Drath, Ugo, and Xenomorph. That's a good start. That's a good start. I thought that was just an MMO. I mean, I know that they've also got, part of it's the story. Yeah, I know it's an MMO based on KOTOR, but I know that part of it is a story with Darth Vitiate and all that stuff. I don't know. We're gonna see how things plan out. I'm gonna talk more about this. I'm planning a video for January 1st about my resolutions for the new year, and I'll talk about what I'm gonna be doing with playing other games on the channel. It's something I've always done, and well, I'll tell you right now. So I do feel like we're about to enter another period where there are a bunch of Star Wars games coming out for the first time in a long time. Galaxy Heroes has been the Galaxy Heroes and Cal Kestis. That's been it for a long time now. They had that big fail last year. What was that game called? I can't remember the girl bounty hunter game or whatever. That was a huge fail. But I think we're about to enter. I mean, we've got. I can't remember the name of that game. Zero Squadron? Is that what it's called? Yeah, Zero Squadron. No. Zero Company. Yeah. Zero Company's coming out this year. We don't have a release date yet. And then that Eclipse game is in development. The new Old Republic game we just got a teaser trailer for is in development. We've got they're reworking KOTOR. So there's a lot of Star Wars games that are in active development right now, and I just want to play more games on the channel so that when those come out, we're Outlaws. Yeah, nobody cared about Outlaws. It didn't even look interesting. Like, nothing about Outlaws made me want to play it. Nothing. So, with more Star Wars games on their way in the gamosphere, I want to get back to playing some, and you know, Galaxy Heroes is going to be the focus of the channel, you know, but I do want to get into playing some Star Wars games. So we're going to start with KOTOR, and then we'll go from there. We'll see where it takes us. You know, if Zero Squadron is, or Zero Company? Zero Squad, whatever it's called. If that's out by the time we get done with KOTOR, we'll go play that and see what it's all about. So there's just different stuff coming out. I think most people didn't play Outlaws. It looked like it was buggy. Like, the stuff that I've seen just like bugs all over the place. And it just didn't look very interesting. It looked like another, man, I got face problems today, guys. Face problems. It looked like another, what am I thinking here? Well, you were basically chasing around, like, getting one of the Hutt's kids or something, right? So, kind of like the stupid opening Clone Wars movie that everybody hated. I fell asleep. I went to the movie theater and just fell asleep. So, with all these Star Wars games coming out, I want to start doing some more gaming on the channel. That's all. And so, I'll be here tonight playing KOTOR. Come on, just go down and stay down. Thank you. What do you use your coins and raid for? The silver? You use that to upgrade your gear. And other stuff too, but mainly to upgrade your gear. It does cost you coins, I think, for certain character upgrades. Am I right? Maybe not, I don't know. Coins are mostly about your gear, your artifacts and accessories. You do have to pay some coins to summon. I was trying to think, I knew there was something. You do have to pay some coins to summon, but it's not like a significant amount of coins. We were going that same direction there. I think there's a tag team event right now. I want to get the soul stone out of it. This guy looks confused. His hood is kind of... His sorting hat hood is kind of on sideways, and he couldn't see anything. He just looked a little confused. All right. You pulled Sulfurion, having 6 stars, don't know what masteries to put on him. Well, I always, when I want to check that stuff... Hell Hades has been a really good resource for me to check stuff. So if you come here, you can go to Hell Hades and type in Sulfurion in the search bar, hellhades.com, or you can just type in Sulfurion Raid Shadow Legends, and it should be the first link that pops up for you. And you can check your masteries. Masteries take a little bit to get used to in general. Right now, if you're working on, it doesn't look like he's big on the, hold on a second. Where are the raids? Chimera 5. Hydra. Demon Lord, he's only 3 stars. So not a big Demon Lord champ for you. But yeah, masteries take a little bit to get used to and understand, but you can look down here to see what masteries you should put on a champ. So that's what I would use. That's my advice, is use this as your tool until you get used to masteries, and you can start customizing a little bit. In your blessings down here when you get a red star for him, that too. So I would use Hell Hades as a resource here for yourself as far as masteries and gear and everything else on your characters. That's my big piece of advice. The hard part is I don't know every character. I don't know them. I'm still in the I hate this guy. I tell you what, I hate this guy. I don't know his name, but if he gets a turn, he's gonna stun my whole team. I'm still getting, there's so many characters, I'm still getting used to the character base, and I don't know what a lot of them do, so I'm still in the learning stages there, which is with 1,000 characters or whatever, that's going to take some learning. So I can't look at you and say, Sulfurion, do this mastery, I just use the resource Hell Hades while you, along with me, get used to how the masteries work and what specific characters are, and then do some customizing down the road. I have gotten used to masteries now to the point where I feel like I can look at it and just choose my own and get a pretty good temperature on where I should take the masteries. All right, now you should be ready to hit. There you go. dwarf on dwarf violence. Oh! AC, what's up? There is so much to do in Raid, that is true. Raid is a game for me that I run, when I'm running multi-battles and stuff, I run them in the background while I'm working for the man. So, how do you get new heroes? You're so lost. You're gonna summon new heroes in the summoning pool. I'm gonna put out a beginner's guide. I'll put out a beginner's guide. But that's where you get your new heroes in the summoning pool. 99% of your heroes just comes from summoning them. Have I seen the Hell 80s optimizer application? Yeah, I've seen that. I don't know if it's free or not. I haven't really checked into it. I also don't use hot utils. For me, like, I get it. I like to do the stuff. I like to get my hands in the game. I like to play the game. I like to put my own gear on. I like to optimize what I like to figure it out myself. So that's just personal preference. So I don't want to use a tool that gears up my characters. I want to do it all myself. It's something that I enjoy. It's part of what I enjoy about gaming is doing the things. Let's do this. I've been doing better with Tholen lead here for attack because it gives everybody attack and not like I had a defense lead for Leo here for a long time, which is better for him. 150 million damage dealt. See, I was not getting 150 million with Leo in the lead, so actually I don't think I ever got that. Well, maybe I feel like I got a we had a 190 last week. I feel like that was happened. Let's see here. Charm, Curse City, Live Arena, Silver Keys, Artifacts, Accessories, Crypt Keys. Let's go back into the arena. Nah, it's not active. Okay. 28 seconds there. Any advice what you should be looking for a clan? Get into a clan that's working on the activity you should see in your clan is in here. You know, you want your clan to be active, and when there's a clan battle every 2 or 3 weeks, you want to do that, but you should see your clan like slowly climbing and finishing these demon lords. If they're not doing demon lords, then you need to find a new clan. That's what's really going to be so if you see them, like, we're not even doing easy anymore. Not that we're some kind of big deal. We are a clan that's finished Nightmare, working on Ultra Nightmare. So you should be in a clan that's working on the Demon Lord. That's your main signal in here. And what was I gonna do? I was gonna go back in here, and I haven't done my Chimera yet. Let's run it on hard. I feel like my best bet in here has been with the speed. Is it worth installing? I mean, I'm having fun playing it. You know, I like to have multiple games going on. It's a thing I enjoy. It just depends, but you know, for me, it's always worth checking out a new game to see what's going on. Why is my upgrade? Yeah, artifacts have it. That's only a thing when you get started. EYZX. The more you go forward in the game, and silver, you end up having tens of millions of silver at a time. You just don't pay attention to that stuff. That is an early game pain, where you try for an upgrade that doesn't get there. As you move forward in the game and you have a lot more silver available, it's going to be less and less of an issue for you. So much that's free? Okay. I still like discovering it. I get it. I'm not going to use it. It's not a slam on the optimizer, and it's not me saying I'm some kind of special human or something. To to me, it would detract from my enjoyment of the game. And I know that's not true for everybody, and I realize there'd be a case to be built to say, that's ridiculous, you should use the optimizer, it'll make your game better. I get that. I want to learn how to play the game. And I want to figure it out myself, and I want to dig in there and find out. Maybe I'm losing something in the process and not completely optimized, as the case may be, with my gameplay. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I enjoy the journey. The journey is a lot of fun for me. I've heard a lot about it, though. I do like the, now the turtles are kind of a catch-all team for me, but I do like the idea of continuing to build up my roster for different types of teams to play in different types of game modes. I think that's really cool. You big stupid ram with the scorpion tail, with a dinosaur back and wings. I'd say it's going fairly well so far. AC, I'm with you on that. I don't get to complain about there being nothing to do with it. I'm not doing any of it myself. Yeah, it's not... Again, I'm sure that if I use the optimizer, it would improve parts of my game. I'm 100% sure of that. I just like getting my hands on it and playing with it. That's the enjoyment for me. I am a guy, and for those of you guys that have been around for a long time, I don't have to get everything perfect and max out every last jot and tittle of the game. I love doing a min-max as much as the next guy. But I don't really learn until I play with it. So, now this is 5 million. I wonder if I did this with Tholen, what it would look like. You gotta do all the stuff. EYZX. I don't even, which keep do you do? At the very beginning of the game, it just takes you through all of them. The champs you keep, which keep should you do? I don't know what you're really asking about. Dungeon? Just do all the dungeons for different stuff. Every dungeon has different rewards, so they all have value. You have dungeons that give the potions, which is for increasing, which is for, my goodness, my brain's not working this morning. I got too many words in my brain. Yeah, every dungeon's got a different purpose. You got the potions, which is going to ascend your character. You've got, then you got multiple pieces of gear. You've got accessories in like the spider. You've got the what are they called over there on the right? That they give the stuff that upgrades your gear. It all, anyway, so every dungeon does different stuff. That's the biggest thing I would say too, is do your dailies, do your daily advanced missions, and follow the Arbiter. I'm just gonna keep that. And then let's go up to normal, and let's cash in on this here. I'm gonna try this with Tholen and see what happens. Yeah, follow the Arbiter missions. That's gonna be the best way to start. And the challenges, also do those challenges. Those are really good. If I had to give one main key for new players is, well, a few, but you know, do your dailies, which is your main dailies, your advanced dailies, then your weekly and your monthly. Do all those. Make sure you're getting those done. You'll learn the game by doing that. You'll learn the game by playing the Arbiter missions and doing the challenges. And if you just focus on those things, they will take you to all the different things in the game, and you will learn them, you know, both quickly and over time. And this is gonna do so much damage here. This might take an hour. I'm literally a minute in, and I've only had one extra turn here. Now 3 turns. I wish I could sim this. If you want something you should do, go into the hamburger menu on the left, and I think it's called Call of the Wild or something like that. What's it called, guys? I can't get to it right now. Call of the Arbiter or something like that, and go through each of those YouTube videos and click on the share, click on the view and share button, and get yourself a whole bunch of energy and I think energy and crystals. Do that. That'll get you a whole bunch of resources you can use in the game. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute. Ooh, Tholen just lost a bunch. I kind of want him to die a little bit, so Tholen went down there. What's everybody's big New Year's plan, boys and girls? That guy did some more to me than I thought he would. Just bought your first house. Congratulations. That's awesome. Not a small feat. Where do you live? Are you in America or somewhere else? Going to your brother's place to watch Stranger Things finale with the family? Cool. We tried Stranger Things first season and just didn't really get into it. I don't know, something about the nostalgia of a show when I was actually there. It's a little different, I don't know. Going to Finland. Finland! One of my son's best friends lives in Finland and got married in Finland. So he's been there. You're in the UK? Okay, congrats on your first house. So a first house in the UK, is it one of those like... I know in the UK, like, you build out, if you buy like a first house, it's probably they all look the same, and they maybe are all attached houses. Fancy restaurant with valet parking and everything. Woo! Look at the big brain on John Smith of all things. Fancy. Make sure to put your pinky up when you drink your Coca-Cola. Have I ever had tater tot casserole? Probably. I don't remember. If and when I did, I wouldn't say that I'm left with a giant impression of tater tot casserole. I do like tater tots, and I do like a good casserole. What is it, like tater tots baked in with cheese and bacon and stuff? 2-bedroom, semi-detached, so connected on one side. Yeah, that sounds like a house in the UK. I picture like, what was the Ricky Gervais show where his wife died? What's that called? Afterlife. I love, that was one of the best shows I've ever seen. I picture his house there where it's attached on one side, and yeah. You're saddened. It's your favorite food to eat is tater tots, cream of mushroom, and hamburger with cheese on top. Okay. I'm glad you enjoy that. I don't picture putting just hamburger meat, ground beef into a casserole to be like to be something that I view as ooh, look at that team, as Guardian, crush that thing. I don't view that to be it's a hot dish, not casserole. No mushrooms, add cream of cheddar soup instead. Oh, everybody's got their own things. There's plenty of British food that we would find not nice also. That's pretty normal. All right, where are we here? It's tag team, tag arena. I don't know if I'm gonna get up to there. How long is this open? 3 days? Okay. Sand Devil turn attack. I'm gonna mess with that probably. I try to collect as many soul stones as I can. You know, wherever I can get it, I did pull some characters yesterday. There'll be a video on that in the next couple of days. I try to pull, do as many of the soul stones as I can. A classic arena, let's go. I'm liking the looks of any of these teams right now. What we do in my family a lot, we make the chicken and rice, which has cream of you make the rice with cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, cream of... Good God. Well, Leo, this is all to you, buddy, and he did it. He's so good. He's so good. Golly, he's good. It's like a shepherd's pie, but better. See, I'm not really into shepherd's pie. You know, when I hear about ground beef and or gravy granules. Remember that lady? You get. She didn't even call it ground beef. What did she call it? I don't remember what she called it. She didn't call it ground beef, but she was boiling ground beef, and it's like, oh God, what are you doing? Now I love a good beef stew. Beef stew, top notch. Bring it on. Let's go. But that's a big boy. Let's check out Empress here. Beans and toast is your favorite thing favorite thing to hate about British food. I don't understand the concept there either. Like, I like baked beans. I like toast. I could eat both of them at the same time. I'm just not sure I want to take bread or toast and pour baked beans all over it. You know? And trust me, I'm as white as it gets. My ancestry goes all the way back through the UK, Ireland, France, the Nordic countries, Germany. That's all my ancestry is tied up right there. Like 100% of it. I haven't done the test, but my aunt, my dad's sister did, and my mom did. It's all. I'm super white. I'm not getting the baked beans and toast thing. I don't understand. But it's a big deal over there. Now, fish and chips I can get into. I can the English chip. Cathcart Towers Hotel? Cathcart Towers Hotel. Name that movie. Campaign boss here. I'm trying to get her up for, what was I working on that for? Yeah, demon, like a demon lord with man-eater. I want to confuse things. I need to save this guy. Actually, yeah. I need to save you. Let's make this guy a chicken here. Your favorite food is laksa, a spicy coconut cream soup noodle with cockles. I don't know what cockles are. And I don't know what laksa is, but okay. Greetings from Ireland! How long did it take you to get level 10 affinity? I hate the classic arena grind for them. Several months. I do think if I had been more aware of it at the beginning, I could have gotten it faster, but I just was not aware of it at the beginning when I started playing the game. It took several months. I unlocked the Arbiter in about 4 months, so it would have been about 3.5 months. That was the biggest holdback. Cockles are like Asian clams. Why are they Asian clams? I mean, aren't clams the same everywhere? I mean, I would think Asian clams would be the same as, like, American clams. I don't know. Just clams. Right? Like, is it clams and baked in soy sauce or something? Or stewed in, I don't know. I'm not big on the clams and oysters. That's not my thing, man. I get that done, or do I have to do it more of it? Okay. Alright, faction wars, accessories, live arena, forge. Let's get going on faction wars, and then we'll go make a item at the forge. Not a, I feel like I should push forward with that team a little bit. Now that I got red stars on what's her name? Minnesotans don't like the word casserole? Is that what we're saying? I gotta go to Canada and try some poutine while we're talking about regional food. It sounds to me like just French fries smothered in cheese, basically. I mean, which doesn't sound like a horrible idea to me. I've definitely heard of worse ideas than French fries smothered in cheese. This looks pretty positive. So Rafi's struggling a little bit there. All right. Cockles sounds familiar. It sounds like a familiar food to me. I just don't know what. Poutine is French fries smothered in deliciousness. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's French fries smothered in cheese, right? Although they make it with like anything anymore. You're not a huge gravy guy. Don't know what it is about texture, but poutine is be curious anyway. Well, yeah. See, I don't know about that. If we're mixing cheese and gravy, I'm not sure I'm 100% on board with that. But I need to go to Canada anyway. We got to go visit our northern neighbors, our northern friends, who we like to tariff these days. This doesn't look good. There's no revive here, and she has no offense. You should attack Fat Boy here. There you go. Maybe she can pull it off. Yeah, that was weak. Weak sauce. She's not gonna get there. Get a beaver tail? Is that a real beaver tail? I don't see that happening. Look, I am interested in eating. I am interested in eating regional foods. Okay. I do not have any interest in eating haggis or beaver tail or octopus writhing around on my plate. That's the kind of stuff I am going to steer clear of. Just FYI. Just so we're all clear on that. That's the kind of stuff I'm not that food adventurous in that situation. It's an awesome donut pastry type food. Now it sounds okay. Now it sounds okay. Craft an item at the forge, right? Or use a charm at the forge. Use one charm at the forge. What was this? I got an upgraded champion to rank 4. I think I can do that. I know some of these. This is going to end up being a chicken for me. I know he's a chicken. Do I have him, though? Anyway, let's do this, and... I have enough of her, so we'll do that. Oh, we already got... Okay. Okay, got her to 4. Best food you ever had is barbecue chicken hearts. Tastes just like thigh, but no fat. No. You got hospitalized after eating live squid? Where you have like a shellfish allergy or something? Are they they're not really shellfish, I guess. Do you have a fish allergy? Beaver tails are a pastry with your choice of toppings like chocolate or cinnamon sugars and exam. All right. How fast does a finalizer bundle speed up the executor guidance new player? Get you about halfway there. Get you about halfway there. I don't have a calendar list of stuff. I need some perceptions here. I need to get a perception set on my Hilvy. I currently have... Keep that. I'm gonna keep that. I can re-roll that, maybe. This is not a bad little group here. At some point as I move forward, I'll be tossing these blue ones that I don't care. I'm not gonna care about their speed. All right, let's just take that, and I'll be happy with that right now. Like, I've got Hilvy going here, and I'm working on her, but currently, I've got this, I put the Mercurial, it's my first Mercurial set, and I like it, it's got speed, but she really needs, accuracy. Decreased defense, freeze, you want that freeze to land, because when it lands, she also places an HP burn on them, block damage, that's buffs. So, with those debuffs, they're kind of an important, it's kind of what she does. So I probably need to get like a perception set on her or something else, but I'll do that down the road. It's not super important right now. So what am I looking up? Beaver tail? Let's look it up. Sounds like it's kind of like a bear's claw. Bear claw, right? Beaver tail pastry is a famous Canadian treat, a flat, oval-shaped fried dough similar to a donut, traditionally slathered and buttered and rolled in cinnamon sugar, resembling a beaver's tail, with many sweet or savory toppings like Nutella, bananas, or even hot dogs. No. Not a hot dog guy. Whatever you want on it. Okay. Sounds fine. I like the cinnamon idea. Poutine. Comfort food from Quebec. Crispy French fries topped with fresh cheese curds. I don't know about the cheese curd. Put in a hot, savory brown gravy, creating a delicious mix of textures and rich, salty flavors originating in the late 50s. Pulled pork, foie gras, smoked meat. All right. Yes, the sets are basically mods. What was your thing that somebody said? Cockles. Cockles are small, edible marine bivalve mollusks with a distinctive heart-shaped ribbed shell known for their salty, slightly sweet flavor and firm white flesh. If you're cooking them, I would give it a try. But I've never eaten one of these shellfish or clams or anything that, like, they cook it and it's still, like, squishy and stuff. Ugh. Oh. I don't even know what I had, and it wasn't really my favorite. Okay, that's there. Skinwalker. I am not getting through that. I tried that last night. That's not happening. Let's do it short, and let's stay with the 2 to 4 here. What are we looking at? So that's cockles. Somebody else said food. We were talking about beans and toast. Ugh. You haven't heard of cockles raw? I don't know. I've never eaten it, so I don't know raw or otherwise. Eating innards is a no-go. Right. Like, my dad and my father-in-law grew up in small country towns in the 50s. They were eating, you know, gizzards and livers and hearts, and they were doing all that stuff. I was raised in suburban St. Louis in the 80s, and I'm not doing that. Laksa, that's what we're talking about. Laksa. Spicy, fragrant soup popular in Southeast Asia, particularly Malaysia, Singapore, and Indonesia. Featuring noodles and wrecked broth. I mean, it looks like ramen to me. Now, I've had ramen. I liked it, but it was extremely rich. And this looks the same. This looks like it's going to be extremely rich. Then you got to choose if you want spiciness at 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I don't know. I kind of like my ingredients. I mean, I like a stew. I don't know. It doesn't really look like my thing necessarily. Are you in Asia, EYZX? Sounds like you need to go to bed. It's late there. Hello, Skywalker Kimball. How are you? When's Live Arena open up? 59 minute. Oh my goodness. It's good to have our Asian contingent on stream today. Come on. There's no other... Okay. There we go. That's done. Thank you. We'll take that. Nothing exciting there. Those teams are slow to develop, man. All right. Dungeons, Doom Tower. Can't do live arena, Cursed City. Well, let's go check out the... I haven't done much in the Cursed City lately. Ever since the Grim Forest came out, I've not been able to advance to a lot of these levels, so like I've tried these and I can't get them done, or I don't qualify for them. And this just isn't this team does not do very well here. So let's knock a couple of these out. Is Live Arena important to do? It's the one game I dislike in raids I've been playing. Live Arena will give you materials that you can upgrade your factions with. I'll show you. Everything's got a level of... Everything in the game has a level of importance. I do find Raid to be a game where you don't have to participate in every single game mode to have fun with it, which is interesting to me. That's a different experience than I'm used to. I think it's more of a gacha thing where there'll be a gazillion game modes and all of them have value to your roster, so the more you can participate, the better off you'll be on your, you know, the better off you will be. But I think that Live Arena is one you could probably, you know, just do it when it pops up in your advance and you'll be okay. But I'll show you where it impacts you. Excuse me. Excuse me. In the Great Hall. So in the Great Hall, you're upgrading affinity bonuses for your affinities, and you're also doing area. I meant to say area, that's what I meant. So your area bonuses. So I've been working on my Demon Lord area bonuses. Not there yet. Let's go. I can go ahead and do my crit damage here and upgrade my crit damage. Oh, I can't. I gotta go 600. It says 300. I guess it's showing me where I am and not where I'm gonna be. Interesting. So, yeah. So you get these from Live Arena. Right. I love Italian food. You're not going to get any argument from me that Italian food is tremendous. But I also love a good steak and baked potato, too. Which, you know, you get that Italian food, I guess. Let's go run some more Tag Team Arena for the event that's going on, or tournament that's going on. Did you change this up at all? Not yet. We're still okay. He kind of sucks. I don't know. I got him with red stars, but he just kind of sucks. I'd almost rather have Kale in there. Maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. Let's just go. Yeah, the gear out of Live Arena is good. That's one of the biggest benefits. Oh, everybody got stunned. Good. He's going to be stun locking my entire team. This guy, what is this dude's name? I hate him. I hate him. Let's find him here. Stun all enemies. Let's find this guy. I hate him. There he is. Armands. This guy is on so many rosters. I don't know if he was given away at some point as like a login thing or something. Armands just stun locks your entire team on repeat. It's like it's a 2 cooldown or something. It's an AoE stun on a 2 cooldown. It's crazy. It's crazy. There we go. Kale did the work there at the end. Oh, I did a clan quest there. Hold on. What do I got left? That's still tag team arena. Okay. I love Tholen. I really do. I know that I advertise him and stuff. I really love Tholen. I think he's just so good. He is so good. I have no idea how he does in the late game. And I use the turtles now for like my live arena teams and stuff, but Tholen is just an absolute monster. And I've got that, is it the Slayer set? Which one's the AoE 9-piece set? I've got 6 of those pieces on him. He is so good. Oh, I pulled a crit chance glove that I need to work on. I'm gonna go because it was something I could actually partner up with. I'll go look at that. Have I been buying the character charge and tag? Yep, I have been. I've actually got I got the what's her name? I'll show you one. Let's get through this tag arena, then I'll show you that. I'm actually really close to getting the Balrog guy. I don't know his name. He's just a big Balrog. That's all he is. Watch Tholen just kill these guys. One shot. Doink, doink. Done. Not quite done, I guess. Stupid Arbiter. Kale, not doing much there. Oh, boy. Doink. How we doing, Twitch? If anybody's out there lurking, let me know so we can give a little lurker shout out here. A mini lurker shout out here on our Raid Shadow Legends stream today. Make sure to download Raid Shadow Legends. See the pinned message on both Twitch and YouTube for your link to download, or use the QR code above. You're going to get Tholen Foulbeard as your first free legendary champ. Then you're going to use a beginner code Desert Queen to get Tuhanarak as your second legendary champ. She will support Tholen and make him do great things. But yeah, if you're lurking on Twitch or YouTube, drop an L in chat so I can give you a shout out today. North Mountain is lurking. Good to see you, man. Let's try this big one here. Doing some Galaxy Heroes modding. Yeah, there you go. It's time consuming. That third guy, similar to that second guy, a little more than that second guy, but a little bit less than that fourth guy. That third guy. Brett T5P6V. Hey, Brett. Big shots from Tholen's. Big shot Tholen. Big shots from Kale. Okay. Now you got to get Udex out there. He's going to revive somebody. Or not. He's on his basic. All right, there we go. I don't think I'd want to be hanging out there while the alien's got its tail wagging around like that, like right over my weapon and kind of coming close to my body. That's scary stuff. Just saying. Ooh, we might not make it out of this. Let's see. I need Xenomorph to drop in that little AoE shot with the spawn. Uh-oh, she's asleep. Oh, wow, look at Maneater doing some work. We can't land any Pisons over there? There you go. Huh. And we got some tenacity over there or something. Resistance, as the case may be. There's some Pison, finally. Ah, man, we can't kill her now. Get rid of that buff. You need to get rid of that buff. What's her name? Khaleesi. I don't know her name. What's her name? I used to know her name. You missed the Xenomorph promo by 1 day? Oh, that sucks. Sorry. I mean, I told you about it for like a month, though. I mean, I take no responsibility for that, AC. It's all about me. It's not about you. It's about me and my accountability. I take no accountability for you missing the Xenomorph promo because I told you about it for a month. So, you know. Sorry, not sorry. Welcome aboard, though. Unfollow. Thank you. All right, let's go. Yeah, somebody started the game on stream recently, or last week or sometime, and they were like, got in the first, like, oh, the dragon just killed me. It's like, yeah, that's the opening scene, is the dragon just smoking your team that you walk in with. Which I think the opening team is just the orc guy that's the face of the franchise, Kale, and all the ones you can grab at the beginning, right? Tri-boob over... No, that's not tri-boob. That's two boobs wide apart on a necklace over there on that troll lady. Ugh, she is a sight. Lemonisi is her name. I couldn't think of it for whatever reason. This should help us in that tournament. I want to get up to the... You know, we'll play it every day and max this out. The easiest tournaments to play are the tag team and a regular arena. Well, he moved over. He scooched. I hit him and he scooched. This guy gonna scooch too? Old Santa over there? Perhaps that's Radagast. Should wipe through this pretty quickly. Come on, man. Take him out. There we go. All right. I don't think I've got any more. Yeah, okay. So... yeah, I want to get up to here, at least. I do kind of want to do the Sand Devil turn attack. What are we getting there? A blue? Yeah. I really want to... I as many of these as I can collect. So I may make a run at that later. Not here. Not going to make you sit here and watch me just spam Sand Devil. This one's not doing it for me. I've got some stuff in there. I'd love to get this Lego book, but I'm just not going to get there. I don't really feel like spending a bunch more stuff to get lucky. So as far as the champs, yeah, I've got what's her name unlocked. I'm working on Yakarl the Scourge now, and I am very close to Drexthar. Actually, go take a look. $94, so 6 days till I get Drexthar. And then on my roster, I've got Yannicka. So yeah. Yeah, I invested in those turtles, so that was definitely an investment. What flavors? Shadowkin accessories? Nah. Okay. Woo. Happy holidays, Genobi. Genobi. I was thinking of, is it Mano Ginobili? NBA, right? Here. Manu Ginobili. NBA, yes. The turtles are kind of my go-to for almost everything at this point. You know, that'll evolve over time, I'm sure. But as far as just whatever teams I'm using, or almost, they work in pretty much every game mode at some level of decency. And I like the fact that I got to build a team, you know? That's not generally what this team has been about over time. Leo did that and just wiped out half of the health of the team there, right, with that shot. That's crazy. You didn't get to pull Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan Genobi. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Thank you, Nadis. You too. Happy holidays, everybody. It's almost New Year's. What's a little bit here with an AoE? Schwack him? No, not yet. He's gonna save it for next time. You went and... Let's spread out the damage so we can, like, AoE them all off. We're here now. There it is. That's what I'm talking about! Oh boy. Oh! They just killed Raph. That was unexpected. Are they? They are green. I mean, they are green. If they choose them as a target, it's gonna go badly. Bolin seems to be a bit weak sauce. Yeah, he's not doing great on this level, but that's fine. He generally does really awesome things for me on almost every level, so. In fact, my demon scores, when I put Tholen in with the turtles on the Demon Lord, my scores went up like 50%. And I'd been using like Arbiter or Maneater or Krisk. And when I put Tholen in there instead, just add another attacker, literally my scores went up 50% on the Demon Lord. And plus, since this is a green dragon, he's not going to do as much damage on this dragon too. And because all those champs are green, so it's a red champ against a bunch of green. That's just not going to be a good mix on this level. But good to see you, Raves. But even when it is, he's red and they're green, he tends to be so strong that he can just power through most of that stuff. That's what ends up usually happening. Like, if I picked a blue level, he'd be just smoking everything. But we didn't. And here we are. We move forward. I've got Tholen equipped with neither. He's on the Slayer. I got him 6 pieces of Slayer, which gives him fills his turn meter by 5% per hit on AoE attacks, ignores 30% of enemy defense using AoE, and if I can get the other 3 pieces, it'll be a 30% chance to deal additional AoE damage on damage dealt, because everything he does is AoE. I did find a crit rate glove that I wanted to check here, because I don't have a second daze piece on him. Right? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a second piece on here. Let me do this here. No. I feel like it was a big... Yeah, there... It was a perception glove. That wouldn't be for him, but that's gonna be a nice glove. I think there's another one, though. I guess not. Maybe I don't see... Maybe I was dreamed. Maybe but that's a 6-star legendary. That's a pretty good glove. But that'll go on somebody else. I think it'll probably go on Hilvy here at some point. I gotta make sure. I put the Mercurial. I don't think that's a perfect fit for her, but I wanted to build a Mercurial set. Okay, Doom Tower. We'll do that later. Let's go play in the Grim Forest. All right. We're on normal. Good. We've been stepping up here a little bit. I was saving this for... What was I wanting to do on her? She's always healing herself. I think I wanted to re-roll this, is what I wanted to do. We're looking at reds. See, I don't have a lot of good green champs. Let's try this out. It's got to do a lot of damage, and I haven't really been able to break through here. Let's see. See, that heal reduction would be good to land on her. I don't know if I can, though. And I've got as much damage as I can get out there. I got two green champs. I'm not very deep in green attackers at all. Or just green champs in general. Let me make sure Lemony saves this here. Okay. I don't really have a support in here, which could be problematic. All right. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Now, I need to hit this. Didn't hit it. No, that's not what I... come on. All right. Hold on. I don't really know what she does a lot. Okay. All right. I think we can just power through this. Let's see. And at some point, we need Lemony to hit that heal block or heal reduction. But let's find out if we can power through this or not. So far, looking like we got a good opportunity here. There you go. Mikey's doing all the work. Yeah, there. See, here comes half of your health back. But now, see, now she's on cooldown for that. So I think we can now just push forward. But I really needed to have Mikey in there as my green attacker because I just had no damage on the team that was loaded up. And I think we have a second version of her in the other boss mode here in this section. So I need to use... and I think I got to re-roll that team as well. There we go. All right. So there. Now, yeah. So this is a second version of her. Same idea, right? Heal everybody by 30%. Fill turn meters. Yep. Same idea. So, but this is, we're talking blue and green. I guess I haven't been here before. See, I just, all right, we'll do this. Now we'll be okay. Okay, so we're gonna go. Just roll with that. That should do it for us. How do you find the time to level up, champs? I'm trying to do all the events, just can't keep up. I run stuff while I'm working for the man. So you guys know this is not my full time quite yet. So when I'm working for the man, I've got raid running in the background when I'm doing an event. Now you also, if you save up enough barrels, you know, XP barrels, you can use those to level up your champs too. You don't want to use the max ones till you have them at 6 stars. But I mean, that's kind of how I do it. If I've got an event or a tournament that I'm participating in, I am doing it in the background while I'm working for the man. All right, there's that. This should be fine. I don't think this is going to be a struggle at all. He said out loud. All right, Leo's going right in. We're not getting many turns here. Yeah, let's dial in and kill somebody before we worry about the boss like we're doing. There you go. That's what we needed. Who revived it? Dang it, who's the revive? Alley Gal's here. Now we're talking. Let's get over here. Yep, get rid of that guy. Okay. Now get rid of this last one, and then just dial in, and I think we got this. We're good to go here. I like the way that the Grim Forest ramps up. It's a lot like Conquest and Galaxy Heroes, where as you move forward, you grab discs there, and you're grabbing the charms here and everything else. I don't know what you call them, even the cards that you get that give you attributes and they level up. I'm a big fan of that. Stolen just took like 5 turns. Alrighty, almost there. One or two more. Just get one good. There you go. That's it. All right. Hey, a rare book. Thank you. Now, what's going off this direction here? Thank you. See, we have to work our way through here to get over to there. There's no way over to this stuff without going through here. So, and I need to keep moving. Do it this way. What's the yellow bar across the bottom on the bosses? That's their turn meter. You can watch it fill up as you're going. It's the same as the yellow bar on the bottom with all these guys. It's their turn meter. That's smart. You don't want to leave Ugo till last, where she can revive everybody. Who died? Somebody died. Who did I have in there? Solon died. When did that happen? Oh, now they're not taking any damage. Hold on. I don't think I've gotten any buff removal here. In fact, I know hit somebody's not going to counterattack. It's annoying. Come on. You know what? I'm just gonna auto this. It'll be fine. One more right here. Take a turn. Okay, now take him out. Okay. Alright, those two are out in the open, but geez, this is taking forever. I've only really got one great offense. I mean, Raph's my only big offensive champ in here. Everybody else is just kind of a mediocre offense or support person. I need to not get damage immunity again. All right, there we go. Now we're talking. There you go, Raph. Good job. You gotta go shovel. What are you shoveling? All right. It's my favorite. Just throw the turtles in and watch them go. We'll put, let's put Tagwar in there. I got 5 stars in Tagwar from the recent Soul Summon event. That was awesome. 5 red stars, I mean. You need to get Man-Eater out. Because that's gonna annoy me again. There we go, thank you. Big snowstorm. Oh, well, yeah, I guess Allie's in New York, so shoveling snow. The temperatures where I am have been in the 70s all week, and they're dropping into the 30s by tonight. I should go check it and see. Kinda gotta go feed the DOGs here. Okay, so this one's a revive too. I need to keep that in mind. Like, as I mentioned, I'm still learning what all these characters are doing. Okay. Oh, this is the dude that I'm almost got unlocked this week. I've just been calling him Balrog. I don't know his name. Leo is an absolute monster. Crazy. All right, well, I guess I can't get over to there. So you can only get to this by killing... I mean, I've killed these big bosses. How do I get to this stuff? Am I just down to the big boss now? Well, folks, everything on normal is now done except the big boss. I've got the right roll here. And I'm just down to him. Let's see what we can do here. Obviously, I have not been able to do this yet, but I've got all my everything loaded up, so we'll see. Do I think Balrogs look better with or without wings? I don't know. I have no opinion on the matter. See, you're getting into that, I don't know, theory crafting what something looks like aesthetically, and that just goes beyond me. I don't know why. I don't know exactly why, or, ooh, we're wrapped up in thorns there. So, the story I always tell is, and my wife does this too, well, look at this room, I can do this with this room, and this with this room, and I can't see it. I can't see it. I just see a room. I just see a room that I could put a couple pictures up in and I'd be perfectly happy, but she wants to decorate it and she's good at decorating. But back when I did some summer stock theater back in when I was 20 years old, a couple years ago, and I remember most of us had come in from other... Is he wrapped up in that for the rest? Like, is he never going to break free of that? Is that a permanent thing? That's not good. Like, if Leo gets wrapped up and that's permanent, then... Where is that? No, it's not... It doesn't have the permanent thing on it. I guess that's a permanent entangle. I need to crit to get... Well, I'm critting a lot. I just had a crit a second ago. I just saw it. There's a crit. There's a crit. I don't know. I don't know. We just gotta take this guy out. I think we're gonna get it here, but... Clearly, Raph's out of the battle. Are those guys all gonna stand up when I kill the chief ent, do the small ents all stand up? Or did I kill them at some other point? Raph's dead. Now somebody else is gonna get entangled. Yep. Donnie's entangled. You gotta finish this, Leo. It's all on you, buddy. There you go. He did it. All right. That's a lot of mercurial. I'm keeping all this right now. I'm not selling it no matter. I can re-roll it. What I really need... Amulet! That's what I... Oh, it's an orc. I don't need an orc amulet. I need a... I really could use a dwarf amulet right now and a dwarf banner. No. I mean, I guess I won't complain. All right, back to map. Level 30. Speed plus 5 more. Accuracy plus 30. Double my defense on that. Crit damage. Ignore defense. HP. Let's work on the speed. Let's upgrade the speed. All right. There we go. Not the best. Let's see. I don't like this team. Let's see how this goes. Well, if Leo gets his turn, that's what's going to happen. Yeah, right there. That's right, Slooty. Or your name is now Onslaught Storm. I should get that right. All right. I miss you being Slooty too. I am not a fan of YouTube's new thing with giving everybody their @name instead of their channel name. I don't understand it, but whatever. I have no idea how that's a security measure, but I'm not in charge of these things. They added another button when I upload videos now. There's always been the button for, is this for kids? And now there's a second button that says, you want this shown to people only under 18? It's like, that's the same thing. Why do I need two buttons for this? Stupid, whatever. All big institutions ever do is just get bigger and slower and more cumbersome. They never make things better. It's really frustrating. Whoa. I can't do damage. Oh, I can. That fell out pretty quickly. I don't like the looks of this. You need to get your counterattack loaded up there, Leo. You need to start doing some work. No, don't worry about her yet. Predator's just not very impressive. And he's dead, too. I'm not getting any turns here. You're gonna have to have stone skin or can't be defeated on at all times there, Leo. Ah, now he's dead. Alright. Ugh. See, this is my part of the problem where I don't have a lot of green champs. And this throwing a blue in there isn't really helping me. I kind of probably need to have all 4 of my turtles hit on one of these, and I didn't get it. I think I'm just gonna, let's go do some of the hard. Is that an Ugo skin, or did she always look that blue? I don't have a skin, as far as I know. I guess she always looked that blue? Raph just one-shotted them with an AoE. This is probably a good sign. I wonder if my only shot on that... Yeah, I don't have any buff strippers. That's part of my problem. My only buff strippers are Lemonici and April, and they do it on a one champ basis. So I don't know. They're my only ones. So my roster is not thick with. You're a little behind Bro 80. So my buff strippers are not that great. She's a reviver here. Take her. So is Ugo though. No, I think Ugo just looks that blue. Like, what I really need is an AoE buff strip, which, let's see here. Remove buff AoE. No. Wait a minute, I might have Eric's. Elegatus don't have this. Nope. No. Nope. I might have Eric's. Let's go look and see if I've got Eric's. Any of these guys. I think I do. I do. %25 chance of ruining one random buff from each target. That's not very exciting. That's okay. That's not really an AoE buff cleanse. That's not what I would look at. Ugo doesn't cleanse buffs. Block buffs. Yeah, she can block buffs. Well, then remove one random debuff. So if she landed her block buff on there. I need to work on Ugo. I haven't really focused on her gear for a while. All right. Where am I here? How much energy do I have left? I still have a lot. See, now I need to strip a buff. The Lemonice, he can take those buffs away. It's her first special. Yeah, good. Just exposed now. Slowly the wheel turns. Who else is reviving over here? Take her out. I don't think she revives, but she is a buff cleanser. We just saw that, I think. Get back in there and look. That's not where I want to be. On this one. So, I do have a couple of these. They don't have Lemonice in here, but she does remove buff or steal a buff. So I just need to get some more of these like AoE buff removers. That would be nice. Maybe I gotta work on Eric's a little bit, but I got a lot of stuff to work on. I mean, I have a lot of stuff to work on, and I am actively working on all of it. It just takes time. And don't stop that. That's a waste of time. I have Hilvy, yes. She has buff removal? Hang on, we'll go check it. Stop attacking that one! Was it taunting? I'll go look at Hilvy. But I've only got her at level 50, so she's not ready for action yet, especially against a big boss like those are. One more, and that's not gonna do it. Somebody's gotta do a... Come on. Ah, she's dazed. Okay, let's move over. Let's kill the guy with no shield. That buff blocker is a good thing, right? Yeah, block buffs is a positive. That's where Lemonice can really help me out. Okay. But you have to land the buff blocker at the right moment, too. Like if it expires before they can, you know. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Not necessarily today, but we'll figure it out. Hilvy's got a lot of good stuff going on in her kit. I really like Hilvy. And stay tuned for a video tomorrow or Tuesday where I did something fun with that impacts Hilvy as well. Gabster the Swede? Or is that Gapester? We can go to our live arena here in a moment. I'm not gonna do that. That'll take forever. Let's just open some of this up. Chest. Curio, rank up. Is that my XP one? Which one is that? Oh, I need Curio altars over here. I don't have them. No, that's just for the Grim coins when I do that. Nah, Tholin's not gonna be a good choice there. Try this. Oh, I was gonna go look at Hilby, wasn't it? We'll look at Hilby before we go. Sit down, Krisk.
Take a seat.
What's with this guy? What's going on with the heads in some kind of weird torture stock thing? What is that? That's crazy. Well, who would design that? Kind of low on health moving forward here. We got 2 heals, right? Oh, no. Need to revive. Tagor, step in there. There you go. All right. That's why we brung you. Need a big AoE for Leo just right here. Just smash him. This final tier so far is, I should shut up, but is easier than the previous 2. That went way smoother than the first 2 tiers. Go with that, and we will bring in. Haven't had her in a while. See what happens. Gotta kill Maneater. I'm not paying attention. Alright, good. Don't know what these guys are doing. She's a healer over here. He's one I'm probably worried about. I can't target her? Is there a taunt somewhere in the field? Doesn't have like a buff that says can't target or anything. I don't know, whatever. Ah, that was a waste. Look at Tholin. Just removed most of their health with 1 turn. One more turn, big boy. Just one AoE. Bam, bam. Did it again. Sit down. Jeez. Alright, what do I got here? Defense and speed, crit damage, crit rate, defense and resistance. I'll go with the speed. Okay. What do we got here? We're drawing Leo a lot, and that's something I like. All sorts of colors over there. I'm not a big fan of him here. I don't like this team. Let's see what happens. There's that buff cleanse I need. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of this, and it's not going very well. I think that needs a re-roll. Yikes. You should take your beatings and like it. I don't know why I'm still playing this. Hoping for Leo just to go off and carry the whole thing, but I don't think it's gonna happen. He needs the stone skin like yesterday. Didn't get it. No, he doesn't have, yeah. Nope. Let's get out of here. Alright, I get 3 turtles. Let's see what happens here. Turtle, turtle, turtle. Get some speed on them. See what happens. If not, then we'll just go around this for now. This was our buff cleanser, right? We need to get rid of this guy. There he was! He did it again! I should have targeted him off the bat and been done with it. Alright. 3 turtles better than 1 turtle. It looks kind of like Elhain over there. We got a revive over here. There we go. Big boy doing big boy things. What's up, Hugsy? What do we got? What do we got? I don't know who does what here, so we'll just go ahead and down on this one. Well, now I can't. Kill the flying frost lion ram dragon thing. Not a great start here now. This is... I think I have to skip this level. I'm going to go around it. I need to get some stats loaded up before I'm going to be able to take on this. Yeah. Even those Leo AoEs are doing nothing. I don't know why I'm still here, but we'll see if these two turtles can just pull something out of their butts. I mean, maybe we just dial in on her. At this point, I mean, we gotta take some shots here. Oh, he's dead. You need to get a turn, Chief, and you need to either get your stone skin. There it is. There it is. Okay. Okay. Well, we might be able to get rid of the frosty lion, ram, eagle, dinosaur thing over there. So even when they're veiled, if he counters, he's still going to counter him. That's interesting. I'm sure I knew that at some point, just I hadn't really thought about it. Yeah, I think I've got to get a bunch more boosts before I can handle this level here. Actually, get this thing out. Ah, come on. Almost there. Come on, get that thing out. Ah, you're stoned. You're petrified. All right, hold on. Well, they're all veiled. If everybody's veiled, then nobody's veiled. Come on. Come on, guys. Yeah, we're in trouble right here. We don't have the right buffs. No. Nah, that's it. All that work for nothing. All right. We're going to go around that. Just stepstone around it. See what I can do here. A mimic. I'm not going to bother with that either. We're going to go here. Okay, and then we'll check this out. I would think this should go pretty well. Actually, you take this guy, dude. He's stripping your buffs. Oh, that's Xena, isn't it? Okay. I don't think it was Xena last time. That person had a bow. Well, as we approach the end of our stream, if you have not yet downloaded Raid Shadow Legends, now is the time. QR code above, link in the pinned message. Everybody, download Raid Shadow Legends, jump in there, play with me today. It's a lot of fun. You're gonna get my boy Tholen Foulbeard. I've been playing with him a lot on this stream. I play with him a lot all the time. You're gonna get Tholen Foulbeard, and then I need to fix that code. Did I fix that? I did. Okay. And you can use beginner code DESERTQUEEN to get Tuhanarak. She's going to be a great support for Tholan Falbeard. That was a buff strip there from Lady Annabelle. I'm going to wrap up the stream. Let's see who's out there streaming that we can go bother today. We can go see our Deutschen Freundin again over there for Galaxy Heroes. And okay, guys, I'm gonna head out for the day. I will be back tonight, actually, playing KOTOR. So subscribe, turn your alerts on, be ready for it. I'm gonna be getting back into KOTOR tonight. Have a good day. Talk to you soon. Always, of course, remember, Nooch Too Good.